Grab yourself a pillow. Grab yourself. Do whatever you. Get yourselves cozy. Big brain writing. But we'll see. Will it let me shuffle? Start from here. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Start from here. Welcome back. How was the rest of your assignment? Welcome to your first late night lookie. By music, some thunderstorms, and some bright and cozy. Let's start from here just to yeah, I think that's probably in my best interest. Lucky leaned forward and squinted like she was trying to see through the smoke and fire. Oh no. Gonna be okay? Bella looked on in horror. Well, that's too much. Medical staff flooded the arena as the fell to fighters down, face down. Vladimir jumped down. The assignment's on. Good. You're doing the same. On seeing her face, he sighed and pointed the medical staff to go. You're lucky. The responders called Vladimir. It's fine. Vladimir carefully laid Mally. Whoa, that was a finish fight, fans. And both fighters unable to. Augustine roared into. The crowd took a moment to soak in the awe of the film. They too exploded with excitement in response. Cheers for both fighters. Cheers for both. Cheers for both of. Gretel pump. Vladimir returned. Post. According to the medical staff, both fighters were declared simultaneously. Dvdraw should be awarded on Gravy. Ignis folded his arms. Fell on how Dvdraw were packed with category of punishment without hand points and less that Vladimir stated. Not anger the Aeons or call the one you formed the Golgati with to it. always this cozy, or did you do all this just for you when you finally got back? Honestly, we only do this when new people show up to lure them into a false sense of security before I gut them and drink their blood like a fish. No, yeah, this is a pretty regular thing that we do here. Let's see. I gotta stop telling the truth on the internet. Lies only. Of course. More options sound pretty cool too. Or you're not cool enough to be good like a fish? Yeah, sorry to say. Not yet. Be gutted like a stag beetle. That's pretty cool, I suppose. On you. Here's voice. Gonna take what I got. That's all you'd be. Also, if you haven't already, I'm gonna do what I always do. Chill like a motherfucker. Click at the link. Don't worry about what it is. Just click the link. Okay, it's the Discord. You should join if you want. I'd say we're pretty yap about a lot of stuff. Vladimir's voice was don't open that door. Yeah, listen to Tasso. Don't click that link. It's a bad idea. It fucking leads to substance abuse, and the substance is my streams. Sorry to tell you. Whatever's voice was. Rattle. Standing one. Was always a clip trying do things without proper testing. Enough. Here's this became yes. Consider by like Magic Man. Thank you, Weather Boy. I'd like on you. It's fun. Oh. looking down. All right. Respect. I have deep respect for you. Right. Right. Take. Not the gift. Take the chance. On apprehension. Not quite. With not fear and anxiety. It's like a wonder, being nosy, but more so like anticipation. That's what I'm looking for. On with fuck. Oh yeah. Stand. Full fighters were largely on pawn. Did it wrong. Consider all draws moving. All points. All. What do we? Like a trying to and nothing. We gain more like position. Sweat. Public. Vladimir. about be cunning? Cunning. Oh, the hearts. Don't get. Funny. In the arena. Vladimir. Convey. Message. Point. Scoreboard. Scoreboard. Arrow. That was the Malia. It's 100. Bring it off. So it was 200 by the end of the first day. Now we add what, 50 points on? Yeah. So 250. Yippee. Pausing the sports update. Read the message. Fucking. I wonder if I'm getting an ear infection. That would suck omega ass. I think it might be possible. Should be power. Possible. So how does the writing process work? You already have everything in mind, or are you winging it? I love this question. It's questions. So there's a couple different ways that I like to write. My first way, and the most common way that I've written stories as a whole, is what I call the not a fucking name, but it's fully planned out, right? So what I do is I go through and I make a full skelly that includes everything from characters, it has characters, world rules, magic, whatever it is, right? Monsters, etc. The things that are planned out are like all the fights are planned out, all the plot points are planned out, all the twists, etc, etc. The skelly, so the skelly is your skeleton. I just call it a skelly because I'm lazy. So your skeleton can have a variety of different information in it, right? So your skeleton can have just like a loose outline, like, hey, there's going to be these arcs. This is the summary of the arcs that'll happen. Your skeleton could just include like character names and information. It can include whatever the fuck you want to put in there. So you always have something to refer to or to base your decisions on, right? So your skeleton is like, consider it like an outline, like bullet points that you'd use for different information, or depending on how in depth you go, it could be a compendium. The way I usually write is I go this route. I go fully planned, so everything's written out in my skeleton. My skeleton is very in-depth, very detailed. It's great for writing a very specific story, and not like fucking up anything, right? The second way that I've done a story is I do what's called, he had a name for this. One of my writing friends, mentor kind of. I can't really remember what he called it, but it was the Blitz draft, I think, question mark. And the Blitz draft is kind of like a first draft. So the idea of a first draft though is that you write everything out. You don't really like if there's like characters aren't speaking right, or you want to like you misspelled something, you want to change the way things are done or said, that's fine. The whole point of the first draft is just to get the writing done. You could fix everything later. A Blitz draft is instead of writing your full 6,000 words or 5,000 words in a chapter, 3,000, whatever it is, you write each chapter in 3 paragraphs. So you go through and you say, okay, you know, write chapter 3 paragraphs or less, and you just detail like the main events of what's going to happen in those chapters. You get a general idea of your pacing, and then this way you can move things around as needed, right? So if you notice that like, okay, there's way too much happening in chapter 7, some of that needs to go in chapter 8 or whatever, then you know you need to do that when you go. That's another way that I've done it. This is kind of how I did All Dust Vanguard. Was more like this. I had a Skelly, but it was more like this. And then there's the way that I've done Lucky Days. So Lucky Days is I wrote out like characters, major characters and stuff in this. I would write down like, you know, general info about them, personality, physical traits, likes, dislikes, powers and stats, and including their equipment. And then I wrote down some like general, we'll call it like world rules, like for the magic and stuff. And then some other things like arcs that I had in mind. And then I had a story in mind, obviously. And then from there, I just started writing. That's all I did. So with Lucky Days, this has probably been the most freeform version of writing I've ever done, in the sense that like there's times I've planned entire sections to be like, this character is going to do X, Y, and Z, da 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 da, and then I go do the writing, and in the moment the character just kind of takes over and they do their own thing, and I'm like, well, it doesn't fuck up the plot, and the same end thing that needed to happen happened, so we're chill. So yeah, it depends, and I think the more I write, the more I'll come up with different ways to write and things that I'm comfortable with. It's like with anything. The more you do something, the more comfortable you get at it and the more flexibility you can have. But I think that for people who are writing, the biggest thing is you just need to write. You literally just need to write words on the page, because if you don't, you're never going to get it done. And I think winging it's fine, but as you go, you need to keep track of your like plot points. You need to keep track of possible outcomes and how your characters would realistically interact in a situation. I think that's very important when you're winging it. And I think over planning can give you a stage of can give you a level of expectation and inability, almost like being paralyzed, where you can't write because you've written too much in the skeleton and you're like, oh, I don't know, I'm never going to live up to this. I think when people write stories, they should do the same thing as game devs. Rather than starting with some super expansive, crazy MMO with 18 different expansions planned, all this different shit, just start with something simple. Write a standalone, or write that book that you've been planning on writing, but just write something so you can do it. You're dying from the Poker Face Steve's Lava Chicken remix. I still haven't heard it yet. I ain't done it yet. I'll get there eventually. Not today though. You put it in the curse channel, it's so good. You can't tell me you put it in the curse channel and that it's also so good. I might just end stream to go listen to it. What? For Monday's game, do you fancy Smeej? Sure, we could do something. Generation, their brain rot, I swear. I am the brain rot. I love me my brain rot. You say this generation, but I'm like 9,000 years old. I'm older than your mama. Okay. Back in the arena. Where was I going with this chapter? Because I don't. I do, but like, where am I at? About that. I still need to have them. I already talked about the bomb thing. Dar. Already said. Okay. Ask your mom about the time that I helped her get a loan. Oh. I'm gonna go back to the lucky thing. Wow, where that happened? Shit. What am I supposed to be anyways? I'm supposed to be a celestial. Supposed to be a goof ass. I'm just a fucking streamer. That's all I am. Don't worry about it. Back at the arena, Vladimir conveyed the message causing the storm. I think I'm probably gonna sleep like a fucking rock tonight after the past few days. Eyes be burnt. Okay. Let's do this. Let's take a look at, let's go back to the human. A lot easier to win this. Didn't give 100 points for free. Brad took swig. Used. Bad. Board. That's better. Wouldn't worry about it. Odds shrugged. Not like either of us going to go down next. Is game's making you so EB. Sounds like you need to pass the fuck out. Truly. Whispered. Here. Estimate. Brave. Here. What's up, Vidya? Thank you so much for swinging by with your friendos, your chatos. Thank you for hanging out. How was the rest of your stream? Every time I can see that emote, man. Bruh, you can't be doing this to me. Close your tab now. Because it's me. My tab. Every time I see the Vidyaman gasp, I just go, oh. So good. Yo, Vidya, can I show them? Can I show them the thing that you have for the Jeopardy event coming up? Away from Amelia. You got to the bank and you fucking threw twice in a row. Have you considered not throwing? Have you considered simply being better in fucking games? Bruh. Come on, man. Come on, man. I can't say shit. Damn, that was so fucking loud. Thank you, Oddity, for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Make yourself comfy. So, for those of you that know, I'm gonna go over it really quick again. But for those of you that don't know, I host Jeopardy events with content creators. And this time, in May 17th, you know, I'm pretty sure it's May 17th. Yeah, May 17th, we're going to be doing a Digi-destined Jeopardy event. Now, you guys might be thinking, Jeopardy? Ugh, what a bummer. What an old person can. Well, let me tell you, the Lucky's Jeopardy Rumble events that I run are fucking chaotic. I have a lot of not rules, but like twists and turns that I throw in there to fuck shit up really bad. So it gets a little silly, and it's a lot of fun. And all the contestants and everybody who's been there for them has had I guess a really good time so far. So I'm really fortunate that I've been able to continue doing them, and I'm really looking forward to them this time too. But so Vidya is going to be one of the competitors for this event, and it's now tradition every time I do one of these events, I make react.foogies, the little PNG avatars you see, for the competitors every single time. That's one of the things I do now. So this is their like inactive one where they're just like chilling there and they're not saying anything. But then when they start talking, their Violet Alekmon goes to jump off their head and they're like, oh no, come back. So I just thought it was really cute. It came out really nice. Actually, Icy Artsy did these, the person that did my like my profile pictures and stuff on pretty much all platforms. The greatest thing ever. I think it's fucking adorable. I think they did great. They definitely deserve the love, all the love. I got other ones too, obviously. I got Wayne is Boss, right? That's Wayne is Boss with a Sega controller and a Kodamon. And then his Sega controller turns into a sword, so we can have a sword with Kodamon when he talks. Then DJ Trues is just like vibing. That was his Trues Gamamon OC. And then he's like, "Oh, this music's sick" when he's talking, right? And then I thought this one was hilarious. I don't know if Hazard likes it, but this is Digital Hazards. He's just chilling there like, right? And then Gilmon goes, "Putty, boyo, boyo," pops out of him when when Digital Hazard's talking. And then Alice's is really goofy too. This is Alice and Dusty. She's just chilling there all meet with her Betamon. And then when she starts talking, she's getting excited and she's squeezing her Betamon, so the Betamon's like, ah, ah, ah. She's like pointing. They're all really good. They're all really good. This fucking Violet Alekmon's gonna be brain dented though. It's gonna fall off Vidya's head. Violet Alekmon, more like Cemetery Alekmon, you know what I mean? Guaranteed Hazard loves it. That's good. I hope so. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm really happy with them. I'm glad the Icy's so good at like transforming ideas into actual, like into, you know, art, paper, whatever. I'm like, so this is what I'm looking for, and they're like, let's go. They're all super cute. Icy did so well. I agree. Icy's the GOAT. Hope he doesn't hit his head too hard. We share a collective 5 brain cells. Square root of they're square rooted. Congratulations. No idea who those people are, but they look amazing. Yeah, they're awesome. So Vidyamon's in here. And pretty much all of them do some form of Digimon content or have done Digimon content. Pretty hype. That reminds you of the Blaze Blue chibis during the chibi story segment. I haven't seen those, but now I kind of want to see them. That sounds awesome. Super duper looking forward. Yeah, but yeah, I'm super looking forward to the Jeopardy event. Gonna be a really good time. I ain't gonna lie, I don't have the Jeopardy board done, but it's like most of the questions are in there. I just need to do a bit more like media allocation and entering of special like rules and stuff. I have like special Digimon themed rules this time too, which I think is really funny. I say rules, but there's like sometimes when you choose a question, you get like a parameter, right? Like in past events, one of the parameters was, you know, to like choose a partner, you both can answer it and then you both lose or gain points equal to it. Or one of them was called Headhunter, where you choose someone's point total and you could swap point totals with them. You could swap point totals with them if you were right, but if you were wrong, you'd lose points equal to what they have. So like I had a lot of chaotic shit as far as like parameters on questions, and you don't know until you pick the thing. So it's kind of like, oh man, what am I running into? I can't wait. It's gonna be a good time. I'm so ready. Also, my final Jeopardies this time are fucking toxic. They are so toxic, and everybody gets one. You DM me the chibis. Let me look. Oh my fucking god. Only this could make Arakune look cute. The little fucking devil. That's adorable. Wait, let me see if I can find S up in here. Being Kokodoe. Wait, these are adorable. What the fuck? I like the Nago chip. Wait, for real? There's no S? Must be from a game she wasn't in. That's unfortunate. We got Lich. Oh, there's more. There's more. I'm lying. It's okay. Dude, Noelle has so many. What the fuck? Platinum looks like she needs to go on a fucking, what are those things called? I can't think of them right now. A playpen. Same thing with Rochelle. Throw him in a playpen. Bad. Tao Kaka looks like a fucking gremlin. What did she do? What are they gonna do? Eat the book? Eat the book? Somebody send Tao Kaka home. What the fuck is this? This shit dumb as hell. I kind of want this. I'm not gonna lie. Might download that. Audio. Oh my god. Aw, Celica. Girl. Ozma. Where's Nept when you need him? Dude, I just scrolled through all the pages and there's not a single fucking S. Who is this? Nobody. X Blaze? Nobody? The fuck? What does that even mean? X Blaze. Nobody. Whoa. This is S, isn't it? Unknown. Later revealed as S. Oh. I see. What the fuck is Blaze Blue even about, chat? What the fuck is this game even about? Weird ass game, bro. They always on some shit. Tag so hype. CF. XBLM. I like the black and white. That's just pretty. Okay. Almost a gym. I like how her sword splits still. RAM coded as fuck. Anyways. Thanks for sharing those champions with me. They're pretty adorable. How Kako. But jumped away from Amelia. Don't. Ansel. Just so. Whoops. Console. Really didn't see much. Died. Away. So. Hold up. Boy. Eyes stop. As you left. Bad habit. What I'm playing in the bottom left. This is I think it's a Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword randomizer. We just did a Skyward Sword run pretty recently, but I was in the mood to do it again with some other parameters. a handful. But worry more. Sharp look isn't quite. See. Just remember. So, I would like a few things I would like to before we go back to before we start the fight in the next chapter. I want Lucky and Stella to have some more screen time together. I think excuse me, I think that would be nice. Yeah. And I think I would also like to we have Holly have some time. Holly hasn't really done much. I mean, they had their moment during day one, but haven't really gotten to do a whole lot. Last time Team Decima reps went out to do something. I mean, of the Team Decima reps, the ones that have gotten the most screen time are Tyga, Neb, and then Era, honestly, and then Holly. So Holly hasn't really done much. I'd like Holly to get some more screen time before the day of her fight. So either during the end of this chapter or during part of the next, either of the next two chapters, I'd like Holly to have a bit more screen time. We also need, so Zipper's not going to get much more screen time until Red's fight that they're going to be present for. They're going to show up for that. Have I mentioned Astra at all yet? Because I'm pretty sure I was planning on having Astra come the same day. Yeah. Coming in on her the day of her fight. Mm-hmm. Sense to me. What time is it? I know how to start late. I really don't want to do this. I want to write more, and I really don't go to bed. I like more. I should really go here. Mostly because I have to get my dumbass up early, more and more. How did I do? According to the medical staff, both raw, folded arms. We hadn't discussed that rather than anger. Just a moment. 650, 660 words. It's not the end of the world. Did okay. It was like what, 45 minutes ish. If I locked in, I could have done okay. It's good progress though. I think next time we'll be able to finish this chapter. And then, yeah, we'll be able to finish this chapter for sure in the next session and probably start more of chapter 9. As far as what we're doing tomorrow, I'm supposed to be playing Metaphor. I don't know if I'll be starting off with Metaphor or if I'll be playing Metaphor the entire night. Or if I'll just go straight into Late Night Lucky. But I do know that I want to do Late Night Lucky tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I would like to do more Late Night Lucky this week than I had scheduled, so I'm in a weird spot right now where I really want to get more writing done than I've been doing as a whole overall. So let's go show support to Shrews, because Shrews is doing a collab tonight with Kitty Melody. I haven't really watched anything of Kitty Melody's stuff, but I think this would be a good time. Have a good night, Johnny. It was nice meeting you. Look forward to seeing you in the future. Everyone else, thank you so much for coming out. It was a good time. We made some good progress in Metaphor. We did some dope stuff. Thanks Vidyamon for the raid. And look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for whatever I land on actually doing. Because, you know, sticking to the schedule is for fucking chumps. See y'all in the next one. Annyeong.